I like that.
Thank you, man.
Last Sunset and Fire and Ice.
Yeah, there you go.
You're back with the
I'm back.
Sean Roberts, Victoria Steve. You can talk.
I don't know. Do you bite?
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I don't
Just
bite.
making sure.
No.
What was it you said you had in that flask you were?
Oh, I never drink.
Oh,
Until today. He
Until
knew,
now.
he knew that I was coming in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I need something.
prepares.
I found a beer.
He prepares.
I drive limos.
Perfect. Yes, of course.
People
Otherwise known
leave.
as leftovers.
Yeah, people leave things,
Well, they have to be used.
and the owner says I don't want any of that stuff. We don't have a headquarters. We have a shed quarters. I'm serious.
It's a very classy operation.
Yeah, well, no, he's got $200,000 cars, but the shed quarters is at this golf club. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You go in there, it has all supplies, all your stuff's in there. Your rent sheets, just pull up, go in the shed quarters, get all your stuff. All the cars have keyless entry or a
We need a shed
lockbox.
quarters.
This-
We need to get a
Hey,
shed quarters.
We need to improve our.
Then
Or
we
shed
drive.
quarters.
Then we drive down with the car to the golf cart area, and we own half the ice machine. We grab our ice, and we're on our way.
I love it. Sounds good.
I have to only talk to him mentally.
That's always good.
That's
You have
right.
to talk to your manager more than.
Yeah, your boss. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes I don't even see him. That's even better.
that is.
But that's the thing. You
Watch
leave
your man.
stuff. You leave stuff.
Exactly.
So that's what I do. Pay the bills. But this is my passion. I'm totally love doing this. I've been doing it for 7 years now.
Gosh, it's
It'll
been
be
that long.
7 years. 420. I started on 420.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a good day.
And that's a good day. Yeah. If you do that kind of thing. I used
We've
to.
been smoking sweet. It feels like 420 though.
Yeah.
But, oh. 60th birthday party.
When?
March 12th.
March 12th. That's
It's
a Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's always, it's always on a Sunday. Isn't
Yeah,
it weird how
Sunday.
it works
Duh.
out?
Duh.
I'll have to
Okay.
mention that in the podcast.
How
It's-
the hell
it's
did you know
gonna-
that was a Sunday?
It's gonna be in the.
Magic.
Oh,
It's gonna be in
It's a
the.
flick and a swish.
It's gonna be in the parking lot.
Oh, we're getting in the parking lot.
My sisters are gonna cook all kinds of stuff:
They make such good
manicotti,
food.
pasta, meatballs.
Italian family.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Italian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Italian family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 60.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause
Man.
I think what was it last year or the year before they made lasagna? One year they made spaghetti.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, every year,
Yeah.
but this is supposed to be the big one. So, my sisters might even show up on this one.
They like you that much now?
Yeah. They usually just drop the food off and leave. No, but yeah, I think they're gonna bring the nieces and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
A couple nephews,
That's cool.
and Uncle Drunkle Joe's gonna bring the
Drunkle Joe.
He's
Drunkle
gonna
Joe.
he's gonna
We all have that uncle.
he's gonna bring Angel the dog, my favorite dog.
Was it that little white one?
Yeah, a little white
Okay,
one.
all right.
Yeah.
So how's it feel to be turning 60?
I don't. You know what? I've never had age or anything bother me, but this one totally bothers me.
Ah,
Yeah.
are you feeling it?
Yeah. No, I feel young. I just have a
Well,
couple.
that's a good part.
I just have a couple things I'm working on. Diabetes, but I got it under
Drinking?
control. No, I don't drink.
Right, yeah,
I
there
got
we
it
go.
under
No, it's like
control.
you're working on
That's true.
drinking.
I got it under control.
I work on that daily.
In fact, the driving limos, you have to have a medical every year, and I passed.
Well, that's good.
That was close.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, and yeah, they tested me for everything. So, and I get
They still
blood
let you out?
every 60 days. If you can do this, please give blood.
Oh, yeah.
1 pint saves 3 lives. I've been doing it over 7 years now. I'm a member of the Gallon Club. I've given over a gallon of blood. I've saved over 100 lives. They send me emails once in a while.
Yay.
They send me emails once in a while saying the cancer kid got your blood. I go, well, sorry
Oh,
for
that's
him.
wonderful.
And
How's he acting now?
yeah, is he still alive? Okay. And then my sister passed away from leukemia. She's only 39, Joelle, and she didn't get to see her boy and girl grow up. So that's why I do it. And there's a constant shortage of blood. And you have to weigh 104 pounds. So
I pass.
you can probably do that.
Surely.
And
She's 106.
barely, you barely. Victoria, you're very nice. Okay, give us the background on you guys.
Well, basically.
How'd you meet? I'm talking to her. No, go ahead.
Ladies first, man.
Go ahead.
How'd you meet Sean?
Well, he put out an audition post all over the world,
Wow.
and out of the hundreds of thousands of people,
It was truly international.
truly international, I made it. So I came in, I did an audition. We did a couple phone interviews first just to get the feel of how everything was. We clicked. I feel like we clicked right away. It was
Oh,
really
totally.
good vibes.
Totally.
And then came in and did kind of like a mock podcast session and had a blast. It was
He's
really
very
fun.
talented.
He is very talented,
Yes.
and it was a lot of fun.
And very personable. He knows how to talk and everything.
I wasn't quite sure where that was going.
Get you right into his life.
No, very
Slides right
good.
in.
Very good
I don't have any
communicating.
problems with my vowels.
Very good communicating. Unlike me. So. You want?
Yet you have the radio show.
They tell me it's popular. I don't know. Hey, let's play some from Upside
Upside Heartache?
Upside Down Heartache here. What do you think? Driving through?
Sure.
Oh, I played last song. Wander?
You want to do Wander?
Is that one good? Is that
Yeah.
is that a snappy?
No, that's
No.
a very, very ballady type song.
Oh, that's how I got to
Depressing,
Memphis.
cut
That's
your
how I
wrist.
got to Memphis.
Like a depressing cut your wrist song, or
I got it.
No, not really.
Oh,
though.
okay,
But
good.
I did have a buddy of mine.
It's
Rick
one of my
Frost, play bass
favorite
on it.
songs.
okay.
Awesome.
How I got to Memphis.
Everyone likes that song.
How I got lost going to Memphis.
I hitchhiked.
I heard
Okay.
that's a thing now.
It
You're
is.
supposed to walk to Memphis. Don't you know that?
Yeah, when I was younger, hitchhiking was very popular. But now I guess it's not.
Or hop in a train.
That's how I got to
Being a hobo.
Memphis.
I saw
All right,
That was
so-
your thing, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So Steve, how did you pass the
Oh,
audition?
man.
You've
I was
probably
walking-
known him for a
I was
while.
walking down the street one day,
Walking to
out.
Memphis.
and during a total eclipse of the sun. And,
the red moon.
now, Sean and I met many years ago, almost 30 years ago. We had a mutual friend, Gina Wingland, who was actually became my best friend I ever had in my life, and he passed away about a year and a half ago of cancer.
Right, that's what you told me.
Yeah.
So
That's what he told me.
We've carried on the friendship and all this time, and actually Gina would be sitting here if he hadn't passed away.
Both would be, probably, actually.
Well, that'd
And
be
I would have
nice.
been kicked out.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we wouldn't have her.
Oh, no.
Long gone.
I would make sure she's with us.
But he put together this podcast thing and asked me to join in, and I was more than happy to do it. I am an actor, and
Really?
so this is kind of a different kind of thing. A radio kind of thing has always interested me, and
So,
I'm having a good time.
so
and that's
you,
what's important.
so you guys are going to talk and do music, or what's the format?
Well,
Take it away.
take it away.
Go ahead. Oh, this is my turn now.
It's you.
You
Oh.
are the host.
Yeah, it is the host. No, basically the whole thing about the podcast is it kind of started because my son and I in the morning would listen to Brian and Jill, and Brian came from the Mark and Brian radio program from KLOS. Of course, they're no longer on the air after 25 years. Brian decided to do his podcast with Jill Whelan. We would enjoy that, taking him to school. They stopped doing their podcast, and then Mark Thompson came back on the air with on the Sound on 100.3. We started listening to him, then he goes off the air. So
That didn't last long.
no, it lasted about a year and a half.
He does a thing on Sunday nights now.
Yeah, he does from his house in Charlotte, and so he records it and they broadcast it for him. So for my son and I, it was just like there was nothing for us to really enjoy anymore, from our opinion, and so I wanted to do a show and that would kind of bring that type of thing back, that just fun vibe that you have on a that type of a show that they used to do. So we're kind of paying homage to those three shows and kind of doing some of the things that they used to do, but with our own twist to it and everything. So again, so that's I called Steve. Steve was the first person I kind of thought to bring in the comedy with his writing skills, his acting skills, and like Victoria said, we did an audition and have a bunch of girls send their resumes in and so forth, and she definitely came in and knocked it out of the park. And then of course same thing with our producer Jamie. She did exactly the same thing.
You look like you picked the right one, so.
Oh, I did. I mean, and they're beautiful, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a happy accident.
Okay, so it's going to be all types of music or
No, it's strictly going to be a talk show. I mean,
Really?
if you were a fan of Mark and Brian, a fan of Brian and Jill, I mean,
Right.
that if you were fans of those shows and you listen to those shows, that you're going to kind of get exactly the same thing. It's just our version of that. It's just we're a bunch of friends sitting down, talking, having fun with each other, poking fun at each other, talking about some current events. It's nothing going to be sad, nothing blue or anything like that. We're not going to be talking
you be
political
religious
stuff.
and political?
None of that.
No, I don't do that.
This is strictly a fun show. Like I said, we're
Trying to counteract that.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on right now.
yeah.
you know me. I do the music, I do sports, and I do a restaurant review.
Right.
But
And
it's all about the music.
yeah, and we'll have guests come in too. You know, I've already spoken to some friends of mine recently at the NAMM show. Let them know that what we're doing. So I spoke to my buddy Stephen McClintock, who's a very well singer-songwriter. And then I was able to see another friend of mine that I haven't actually seen
He's
for.
very well.
He's
Steve-
very
He's not sick at all.
No, he's
That Stephen, was he how he got to Memphis?
No, Steven is, if you remember the girl Tiffany from the 80s, the singer Tiffany,
Right.
okay, he wrote the song All This Time. That was his really big hit, but he had also written a number of other hits. I mean, he's written for Juice Newton. He's also worked with Mitch Malloy. Victoria Shaw is one of his co-writers also. She wrote like The River for Garth Brooks. She also wrote the last show that Bette Midler did on Broadway.
Wow.
So, I mean, you know, these are the people that Steven's associated with. And Steven's a good buddy of mine, so he's coming in. He'll be doing this show hopefully this summer. I've talked to Marky London from Venice. Hopefully he'll be coming in. And then also Aileen Quinn, who's an old friend of mine, when her and I used to tour doing Peter Pan with Kathy Rigby. And so we caught up and rekindled our friendship. And so she's going to be coming in and talking about her band and her music and everything too as well. So it's going to be a good mixture of everything.